financially, I've spent my entire life savings. My 401k, my entire paychecks went to any treatment that would help. I have a condition called vulvodynia and vestibulodynia that started October will be 13 years out of the blue. And it's the most excruciating, painful thing for a woman to go through. And so I tried everything under the sun, every medication, every treatment, surgery, very invasive radical surgery, that did not work. And so financially, last my count was like $70,000 in the last 13 years, that went to trying to fix that. But what started happening was it wasn't just affecting me physically, burning and that pain, the nerve pain. Spiritually, it was affecting me because I wasn't able to connect with people. I was so focused on this burning pain that was not stopping, and I started becoming very sad, and then it was keeping me from sleeping, which made me, I was in a fog at all times. I couldn't remember what I did 5 minutes ago, let alone, it really changed my personality and made me a very sad, depressed, confused, very confused. I was confused all the time, and which frustrated me because somebody who used to remember everybody's name and everything about people. But what was the saddest thing for me was I didn't feel the love connection. I knew I loved people, but I think I was in such survival mode that that connection, and I kind of was ashamed of who I'd become. I didn't want people to see this shell of a human being that I had become. And I wanted so much to share my heart, but I was so focused on the other stuff. Every other pain I went through, I could deal with, but that one condition um, started this cycle of needing desperately to find a miracle. Nothing's working, depression, hoping, and then the hope turned into being afraid to hope. I was afraid to believe that anything positive could happen, and I lived in fear. And my life, I lost just about everything, and I feared the worst. And so for me, this happened is the hugest miracle in my entire life, because not only has it helped with anxiety and depression and sleep and racing thoughts and physical pain. My fibromyalgia is basically non-existent right now. I believe it's going to help my other condition as well, but I'm able to remember. My eyesight is so much better, which is just crazy to me. I can read things I couldn't read before. I have so much hope, and I lost hope. I feel hope. I feel excited for life. I feel like I'm so happy all the time. And I know I have a ways to go, but if this changed my life so significantly in after the very first visit, I noticed a difference. After the third visit, it was huge. And I mean, by the fifth visit, my life was like so much better. I was like, if I didn't even improve anything more than that, I was going to be okay. I wasn't going to be suffering, because the way I will tell you is I have felt for many years that I was living hell on earth, and that's not how my spirit is. Life is great. I want to help others, and I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help anybody. I felt like my passion and my purpose in life was robbed from me, and now I can feel that connection again and that excitement. And for me, it's a miracle, like the only thing that's ever worked, and it's all working in conjunction. It's not like one day I'm waking up and my anxiety is less and my depression. It's like all of it is getting better at the same time. It was so much that I frightened every doctor. Nobody knew what to work on first. And for me, this has helped every area that I was lacking, and I'm sleeping so much better. I actually had one night where I slept the entire night. The only time I got up was to use the restroom, and that has not happened in 20 years.